Peace. What's going down? It's the Hood Mystic representing www.hoodmystic.com with another daily energy reading. Pull some cards. Gonna discuss the astrology. Just want to thank the Patreon fam. Get over there real fast. Get those moon signs in. I'm gonna take a look at those moon sign readings, the ones that I didn't get to this weekend. I'll take a look back at those on Wednesday. So just make sure you go in, read the post, insert in the information, just follow like the other comments. You know, check it out, man. Shout out to Skywalker, man. Yeah, check out the merch. The link is in the description. It's some fly shit on there. Get you together for your winter. I got still more shit coming, and I had the idea of like doing custom pieces. So if it's like some art that you want to get on a shirt, but you want it to be fly, you want it to be different, I could send you some proofs and some different variations. Like, you know, holler at me. I can do some custom graphics. Like. You know, people got their own swags and got their own lane or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm doing, like, ain't nobody really doing as far as like graphic tees, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit me up on the email, hoodmystic@gmail.com. Like, I'll take an idea and I'll freak it, I'll flip it, I'll do something different to it, make it stand out, make it pop, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the things I study as well, like design, and then, you know, I be studying way too much, man. Y'all gotta come take me out or something. Like, I need to have a life, bro. Cause that's what I did all weekend, man. I studied all weekend, did some readings, did some reports. I had so much shit to do this weekend that, like, that's the shit that I be dreading now. Like, work is fun. Like, work is like some fun shit for me. When I come home, I really gotta be working for real, and I'd be like, damn, you know, it's a lot, but it's so much of a challenge and so fun to be engaged with so many different people and to really interact with myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a lot of fun. So, you know, today, the daily energy reading, what I picked up was fear and how fear could be playing out in your life and what we must do to get rid of fear. So as we just mosey on down to the astrology, yeah. Today we're going to take a look at a couple different things. Generally on Mondays, I like to look at the sun, I like to look at the moon, and I like to look at Saturn. Now, Saturn is a bit unaspected, not really much going on with Saturn, so I kind of let Saturn chill this Monday. But today we're going to look at the moon and we're going to look at the sun. Mainly the moon, because it is the moon day, Monday. Really focusing on whatever aspects, whatever interesting things the moon got going on could really benefit you. So what I've noticed with the moon is that it is square Pluto. And so moon square Pluto is a powerful transit to talk about, a powerful aspect rather, to talk about or discuss on any level, because esoteric astrology has the moon being your subconscious mind and Pluto being that form of transformation, that major transformation, and it being in Capricorn represents a physical transformation. So your physical abilities, your physical powers, your natural abilities is coming under a transformation, and the square just makes it more apparent through challenges. Like, you could do a lot if you challenged yourself, but generally people take pride in having a life of ease, a life of success, a life of, you know, I got it all together. And the person that is challenged, the person that is working, is weird, because it's like, why you don't never go out, Kyrie? Why you don't never hang out? You know, but then it's like, well, I'm cultivating something much bigger than the electric slide with you niggas. That's cool. But I'm really working on something that's powerful, and my family can't understand this. Like, my extended family, like, they don't understand me. shit, I don't think my immediate family understands me completely. You know, like, you know, because I've always, since I remember, have been just a little bit advanced in how I thought about shit. Like, I could hear a song and be like, oh, that person about to be famous. And it could be something crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like, just, I could just hear, I could just peep shit. And it's like, that's what Pluto is for me, like fully embodying this character or this identity that I've always had. Like, I've always had a sense of kind of peering around the corner. And it's like, okay, Pluto is me going from Kyrie into the hood mystic and embodying that and living that. You know, a square would be all my friends and family like, nigga, you weird, nigga, you crazy. And then the moon is saying that it has to be authentic in its relationship, irregardless to how people perceive me. Don't get it twisted. I realize that I'm a couple steps away from being a crazy nigga. That's why I give you guys updates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I paid my rent this month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my oil change for my car. Like, I gotta do human shit just so, you know, I don't dive off the deep end. And for a lot of people, they take this information and they think that, like, it's gonna make you better or make you different. Like, generally I'm the same, but ultimately I'm just authentic in my relationships. Like, I'll tell you exactly how I feel, how you make me feel, and I don't really care about how you feel. Not like I'm insensitive, but I just try not to project. I try to take control of my emotions, take control of my transformation, and not put it off on somebody else. And so, dealing with this square, dealing with people around you, because this is the only thing that can bother you in the realms of transformation, is other people. And people do not want you to transform at the end of the day. And it could be something root. It could be something like from back in the day, a constant pattern where people are psychologically trained to block you from transforming, and you can love them all you want to. You can feel the ways all you want to, but when it comes down to nitty gritty transforming, that's why this shit looks evil to people. Because you have to become a bit insensitive, because even if you try to placate or make everybody feel good about your spiritual development, it won't work. So at some point, you just got to say, fuck y'all. I have to transform. I have to engage in my spirit. And so Moon Square Pluto is really bringing this to light. Yesterday, we had the new moon and Scorpio video. And at the beginning of it, I was talking about anchoring. And I don't know if I talked about this on this channel. I don't remember where. Maybe this came from a dream. I'm gonna have to talk to my wife about where this actually, the origin of this, but an anchor meditation. Like, you can literally go into meditation and drop that anchor deep, 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 deep into your subconscious mind. Just keep dropping it, dropping it, dropping it. Just keep dropping it. Whenever you feel like stopping, just keep dropping. Just keep dropping that anchor deep into your subconscious mind and be grounded in your source. You do not have to know everything. The reality is, if I were to tell you about your being in this moment, everything there is to know about you, your damn head would explode. So the idea is not to know everything, but the idea is to know everything that works for you. So a perfect meditation to get you grounded into self and to really exterminate fear from your being is doing this anchor meditation. So ground, like, you know what I'm saying, just keep diving that anchor deep, like in your meditation, like for however long you can stand it. Just keep, like, there is no bottom to you, and that's the scary part. So the meditation should be very transformative and very powerful. I needed to get that out. So I'll probably be speaking to that on every live just to coincide with the new moon. And when we discuss this new moon in Scorpio video with Ring and Stone Network, I'm going to be bringing this to light as well. So keep this in mind, the anchor meditation. The next aspect that I'm going to talk about is moon trine Mars in Aquarius. Mars is in the third decan of Aquarius. We'll be talking about Mars tomorrow, but in this aspect, the moon throughout the day will be trine Mars. This is powerful if you want to engage, if you want to, exactly, yep. Water is the subconscious mind, exactly. So Mars in Aquarius, third decan. Very powerful transit for Mars. Very, very powerful cycle for Mars. Mars is really getting to the final go round. It's about to be up in Pisces and things of that nature. Like Mars is kind of like that silent warrior, the person that's really getting this shit popping, because Mars represents your electromagnetic energy in esoteric astrology, your cause and effect energy. And Mars being in the third decan of Aquarius. The third decan of Aquarius is ruled by Venus, Moon, and Libra, which the moon is in Libra. So generally just doubles down on this energy of confronting obstacles, confronting people, confronting situations, confronting ideas, confronting habits that don't want you to win. And you know within you what it takes for you to win. You have ideas, you have goals, you have visions, and make sure the people around you are confronting those obstacles together. Make sure the people that you are with are not an obstacle. And you really have to think about this shit. Trust me, I thought about it on all levels. It's healthy. It's healthy to be in a relationship and to examine the present situation of the relationship, as opposed to just thinking that just glossing over this shit. If you don't have examination in your relationships, making sure that the people that you know is straight, what's going on in their life, you know, like it's a lot. But to whom it concerns, what is your obstacle today? If you have an obstacle today, confront it. Moon trine Mars, because Mars is in erratic, electric, like, since Mars is electromagnetic energy, it is in Aquarius, which is literally electromagnetic energy within itself. So it's just a ball of energy that you could begin to interface with and deal with. We talking about meditation, we talking about attuning to self, and we talking about obstacles and meeting them bitches head on. Because you got it like that. Because you've built yourself up to the point where what the fuck is an obstacle? What the fuck is adversity? What is that? Me and my wife, we went down to New Orleans and we bought some black salt. We was like, just in case a nigga might, we gonna get a little black salt. What was that, 3 years ago? We still got that black salt. Like, I wish a nigga would, like, type shit. Like, it don't happen. Like, man, I think we possibly lived in the worst neighborhood in Columbus, Ohio, because the rent was cheap and I got felonies and bad credit. So I had to get an apartment in the worst neighborhood in Columbus. But that's besides the point, because how many times have I left my wallet in my car with money? Like, I've left money on my front seat, windows down, come outside, hundreds of dollars, wallet. I still got the same wallet the whole 3 years that I've been there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what else was crazy? Damn, I just had a crazy... Oh, remember the nigga knocking on the door? Like, here goes your wallet, sir. You dropped it in the middle of the street with bread in it. You understand what I'm saying? Junkies, you feel me? Like, see, I operate on a different type of level. Like, niggas would be petrified if y'all lived in the neighborhood that I just came from. Like, cause all niggas was doing was selling heroin all day. And it's so weird now living where I'm living, not seeing junkies. I was on the west side yesterday and I was talking to one of my homeboys and I was telling him that. He looked at me like, what? You don't be seeing junkies walking up and down the street? I'm like, no, I don't see anybody unless they going to work or coming home. So I say that to say that, you know, I don't know why I said that, but but let's get back on point. Moon Try Mars is really about facing your obstacles. Oh yeah, because generally the black salt and really thinking like I'm gonna have to really go in a spiritual battle with people, but people are so fucking nice to me and my family and respectful and loving and supportive and guiding that we can't be mad at nobody. We can't be mad at our mamas. Our mamas, me and her moms, god damn, we're lucky. So lucky to have mothers and fathers. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we love each other. They love each other. They love us. We love them. Like, I can't see any adversity in that. I can't see any obstacles in that. I can't. Life is too good for me and my family. But it's a lot of work that we've done, a lot of ritual, a lot of space, time, gas money, long trips, ruining your car for honoring spirit. A lot of people not gonna do what we did just in the name of spirit alone, where nobody is like, good job, y'all. We really appreciate what y'all doing. No, none of that. Just following that intuition and able to follow that intuition because we support each other and we not beefing. You feel me? Like, we not beefing. So intuition comes through the family like, oh, we should do this. All right, babe, let's do it. Anytime any of us say, babe, let's do this, like, okay, let's do it. Anything. So when we talk about obstacles, you got to talk about confronting them, or else they just gonna be there. And not confronting your obstacles is a level of fear. That's what we titled the video on. The last aspect that we're gonna tackle is Sun trine Neptune, where the sun is at 13 degrees Scorpio, and we're speaking to a level of achievement, a level of success. What is that? What is that really, though? Is it me thinking on a level of what I want? Or is it me simply saying, fuck what I want, I'm gonna listen to what the divine, and if the divine don't got nothing to say, then I'm going to listen to it till it say something. I ain't doing shit. That's success. When you listen to your spirit 100%, nothing is gonna stop you. There is no obstacles. There is no such thing as fear. Now, if I start speaking on the level of, okay, I want to do this. Once I start to the moment I start to say some shit about what I want to do, it's ultimately that energy that presents itself to say, no, the fuck you ain't, nigga. You ain't gonna do a damn thing with your lazy ass, or with your broke ass, or with your ugly ass. Whatever it is, that energy is always there. But when you deal with the divine, when you deal with the spirit, it kind of it shuts that shit down. And that's just a level. I know it's some ambitious people, it's some prideful people, it's some people that feel like they can do it all, say it all, feel it all, experience it all. But I'm just following my spirit, whatever it say. I'm just going to listen to it. That's just where I'm at. And so the card of the day, we anchored by the Six of Wands, and last week we were anchored by the Six of Wands on Monday. So we want to pay close attention to this card. I had to look at this card and be like, all right, card, you keep showing up on Mondays. You must mean something, all right? So I'm like, he had an anchor on his hat. See, this is really speaking to, tell me if this resonate. You miss all the shots you don't take. Like, you guaranteed to miss a shot if you don't take it. You ain't gonna have shit if you don't try. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't take the first steps to some shit, you ain't gonna do shit. Ain't shit gonna happen for you if you ain't trying to try, or not even try, but put in the effort of doing what it needs to be done to do, or whatever. Like, it gotta happen. You gotta make it happen. But you ain't making it happen. You afraid. And so if you're not willing to put forth the effort into no situation, say you're not willing to start that business, say you ain't willing to slide in the old girl's DMs or slide in the old boy's DMs, or you're not willing to put forth the effort, you operating on a level of fear, and that fear is debilitating you. It is paralyzing you. It is stopping you from moving and living your life, my nigga. And that is horrible. That's the worst thing that can happen to you, that some imaginary, illusionary force stops you from moving, stops you from growing. I was so fearful for so long that I'm just grateful to be out of that space. You have to kill it. Death represents Scorpio, and this new moon represents death to old behaviors, death to old ideas. Stop shadow projection and start light projecting. It's your birthday card. Everybody's birthday card is their favorite. Mine is Fortune. The Emperor. We're going to talk about some rules right now. We're going to talk about some rules because we've established the baseline for this shit in previous videos. Now, I'm not going to baby you into this shit. It's just a normal rule. It's just a normal way of life. Turning your intentions into reality is a rule. That is a rule. That is an emperor. That he's a ruler. Your intentions are now what you are going to bring into your reality. So if sadness is what you want to bring into your reality, you are magic, you are God, you are all of the above, so be it. If your intentions are to be what it is, then I suggest I should expect you to be working on that shit daily, because that's the rule, turning your intentions to a reality. And we not just going to talk this shit into existence. We going to work this shit into existence. We going to walk this shit into existence. We going to mold this shit into existence. If we got to fucking call some people, if we got to involve people, the rule is turning your intentions into your reality. And if they ain't there yet, that means you just got more work to do, my nigga. Like, just keep working. Just keep taking at it. Like, with all of this energy in Capricorn, Saturn and Pluto, do y'all realize that, like, have you ever climbed a mountain, or have you ever ascended? Like, at a certain level, it becomes blissful. It's not hard once you begin to ascend. The hardest part about climbing a mountain is that first initial pain. But once you get over that, this shit is bliss. And really aligning into your feelings is a rule. Trusting your feelings is a rule. Trusting your intuition is a rule. And if it's saying remove shit, if it's saying get rid of shit, you should listen to it, because outside of that is speed. And speed happens when you overcome those old thought patterns. Period. Like any old thought patterns, like, see, and this is for the advanced conscious niggas, because the beginners got you beat because they already trying to change their mind. Now you deep ass conscious niggas ain't never trying to change your mind ever. Everything you say is just some shit that you regurgitate, and it may have worked in 2015. But conscious niggas forget that it's not 2012, 2013, 2011 no more. It's 2018. So in order for us all to advance, we all have to advance. We all have to change and flip and overcome old thought patterns. Like, there is no supreme thought pattern. There is no supreme way of thinking. The whole idea is to be present, to be aware. That is consciousness, my nigga. Every moment, every instant. This is true consciousness. This is why I go live. This is why I don't record these, because that's not conscious to me. Now I did this live. I didn't script it. I didn't plan it. It just is what it is. Now you take it from that. There is no book of the day. It's just the idea of fear that I want people to really understand how it affects them at a personal level. Fear fucks us up on the daily. And we need to begin to overcome that shit. Like, period. There's nothing that I can do. There's nothing that your mama can do. Nothing that nobody can do. This is very personal. You have to attack that shit. You gotta, like, you know, it ain't about if you be in the house all day, go sit outside. Go take a walk. Like, fear is crippling us, and this internet and this fucking on-demand TV and Netflix is not making it no better. You got access to all this music, all of this bullshit, and the whole world is passing you by. So, you know, I was talking about something a while ago in a video where I was discussing idleness, and I don't think that I kind of like, I didn't highlight that, but that really highlighted to me, like, I can't be idle. I can't even do it, man. There's so much work to do. There's so many places that I'm trying to get to. There's so much growth that I need to take place in my life. So much that I want to do for my family, for my children, that I cannot chill with you niggas. Sorry. Can't really talk that long. You know, I got work to do. And I would just hope that, you know, what I've been really intending, what I'm going to really focus on this new moon is somebody that's willing to work with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, willing to work with me daily. Like, beyond all of the bullshit or all of the hype. Like, psychologically sound, ready to work towards something every day with no ego, with no fear. We need to remove fear out of our relationships if we plan to grow together, because that's going to hinder us moving forward, especially if we grow. We need to really, I don't know, this is deep shit. Hope that message resonated. I just been feeling like people have gotten used to me at a certain level. Like, they expect shit. But it's like, I hope you really paying attention to what I say and not me personally. Because what I say is way more valuable than my personal boring ass life. And who I am as a boring ass person that's just working, studying. Wanting to be the best teammate that I could possibly be. You know, I just need more teammates. You know, that's my new moon intention. you know, be sure to comment on y'all new moon intentions so I can kind of get some ideas. You understand? But let's build. You feel me? I hope this message was resonated with you. I hope this message was as powerful to you as it was to me, as I was experiencing it with you. Generally am learning from these daily energy readings. That's why I do it. So, you know, thanks for your support. Get your ass over to patreon.com/hood mystic. If you haven't already signed up for the Patreon fam, sign up for the Patreon fam for, you know, $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, you know, something. But support, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.